What's up, YouTube? I'm showing you guys the best scoring machine on NBA 2K21 today. Hey, man, I'm trying to show you guys all these builds before the game drops so you guys can, kind of break them down, see what you like, see what you don't like. They're going to keep it really short and simple. With the pie chart, you're going to want to go with the Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame shooting, which is this one right here, the perfectly balanced blue and green looking one. Now, with the physical profile, definitely speed on this one. You're not going to be as fast as, say, a pure playmaker, so you want to have all the speed you can get. With the finishing, close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, all maxed out. That'll give you 14 finishing. With the shooting, mid-range, three-point, and post fade, that'll give you 17. You're going to want to have some playmaking, especially running point on this build. So ball handle, pass accuracy, both maxed out. With the defense, perimeter, lateral, steal, you want your defensive rebound up and an interior defense to a 50. You can upgrade your block or your offensive rebound till you get 7 defensive badges. Then with the last few points, you can either put it on shooting or playmaking, whatever you want more of. I would recommend playmaking because 17 shooting, that is definitely going to be plenty. Now, unfortunately, last year you could get contact dunks with this build. This year you cannot. It's going to be a little bit low for the driving dunk, but you still have Hall of Fame finishing, so it's still going to give the ability to finish nicely in the paint. I mean, hey, man, they definitely nerfed a lot of finishing on builds that aren't slashers and aren't locks this year. So they're going to make it tougher for us, but this build's still going to be effective. Now, with the height, if you're not too worried about getting the 85, 86 ball handle, you can go 6'5". If you want to be able to get that speed boost off rip, once you hit 99, you want to go 6'3", just for the ball handling boost. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". They're all pretty decent heights, I can't lie. I would say go 6'3", just for, the ball handling. You can do a lot of crazy dribble moves with 85, 86 ball control. It seems this year, so we shall see when the game drops. With the weight, I'm never a fan of going all the way low, just so, you lose a lot of interior, so I'm going to say just go up until you, get +1 on the interior and you're not losing any speed. So, right around this, 203 will be good with the wingspan. Now, I wouldn't want to go minimum, but I want that +1 to my ball handle to get the 82. If you're not too worried about getting that +1 to the ball handle, you go a little bit up, but minimizing, you see you get an 86 to the mid-range and 84 to the three-pointer, and you don't really lose too much of anything. You're losing 2s, 3s on defense, on finishing, but none of that's really going to hurt you too bad with this build. Now, with the takeovers, playmaking, slashing, sharp, and shock rating, last year you would have wanted slashing because you got contact dunks. But this year, it's not like that, so I would not recommend slashing takeover unless you're somebody that likes to finesse their way in the paint, and then slashing's for you. But I would definitely recommend sharp or spot up if you play with it inside. If you play with it outside, probably playmaking. I'm going to go playmaking right now. But hey, man, you guys know your skills. Choose what best is going to fit you. And you see we have a scoring machine. Trae Young, Steph Curry. Hey, man, those dudes score a lot of points. They're both tiny guards, and they're not really super Hall of Fame finishers, but they actually are pretty acrobatic in the paint, crazy enough. So good comparisons. You see 85 speed. That's going to be +4 with the 99 overall. Once you hit, it's going to be +4 with the gym rat badge, which is probably in the game, so that's going to be in the 90s. Acceleration is going to be high. You see finishing, driving dunks 74. It's not contact dunks, but you'll still get good animations to go along with a really high driving layup. So if you can figure out your acrobatic stuff, euros, hop steps, spin layups, all that stuff, it's going to be super effective. The shooting, you're basically going to have a 90 mid-range once you fully max out, once you're 99. And the post fade is going to be super high in the 90s, so you'll be able to finesse your way in the paint, in the post, play like Kobe, play like Kawhi, doing those mid-range free throw fades. You'll be able to do a lot with it. You see with the finishing badges, contact Hall of Fame, slithery Hall of Fame, of course. Some people would say fancy footwork Hall of Fame, but I think fancy silver, consistent silver, and acrobat silver will be effective. Consistent finisher and acrobat's going to help you hit layups, especially when you're trying to do a euro or hop step and it gives you a layup. That's going to give you the boost. If you're a heavy believer in fancy footwork, you can go with the Hall of Fame, but I think acrobat silver and fancy silver is the way to go. With the shooting, like I said, man, it's nice. You don't have to waste all the shooting badges on quick draw this year, so you can do range extender, hot zone hunter, green machine, Deadeye, corner, clutch, hot start, volume. Those are all badges I like having on bronze. I think all the boost that you get from all of them on bronze is super big. Helps you a ton. And, yeah, that's the 17 right there. 17's a real sweet spot with the shooting badges. That's what I like to have. With the playmaking, quick first step handles for days, of course. Dribble fast, dribble long. Space Creator, if you play like that, that's my play style, but I know a lot of you guys don't spam hop steps and try to get ankles like that. So if you don't want Space Creator, you can put it on Dimer, Floor General, help your teammates out. You can put on Bailout, Needle Threader, Unpluckable Higher, all good badges. But hey, man, if you guys haven't tried Space Creator, definitely try it out. It's basically almost an instant ankle breaker, and it's super nice to have. With the defensive badges, Clam Skull, Chase Down, Rim Protector, both bronze. Get some blocks, get some chase downs, and with the last two, you know, you can do Intimidator, Pick Dodger, Rebound Chaser. It really depends kind of on your play style, but for now, we'll put it on Intimidator Silver. That's the build, man. Scoring machine. Let me know if this is the build you guys are making. Let me know what you guys think, man. This is Tonic. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.